Alright, so today I'm gonna showcase my newly uploaded Mario Maker level. I uploaded Course World. Um, let me go back. Let me do it through the course bot so I can explain some things. It's called the FunHouse on off Deluxe, and it is a reimagining of my original FunHouse level, which is on my channel or on my other channel. If I did upload this on the Blue Dawn account. But anyways, let's get I'll do it in Make, and I'll just start playing it. So just like the original level, it starts off like with all these with the conveyor belt, and you get sent to this house, and they give you a mushroom just in case, or if you want to be big. And just like the first game, you can climb up the house, but I blocked off the path up there. And that little sound effect, I don't know, add that in last minute. I think I should probably get rid of it, but I'll leave it on while I play it. But in the original one, you can like go up the whole house and see what you have to do next. This one I kind of blocked it off, so no, like you can't like, there's no way to skip the first part. And this is directly modeled off the original house I made in the first level. So, and there used to be a 1-up in there, but now it's on off, because that's the whole gimmick around this stage. Because the first one, or the original level, didn't really have a gimmick. It was just random things I wanted the player to do. This one, the whole gimmick's on and off, and tracks, so, and conveyor belts. So this room right here is the same. Is basically a replica of the one. Looks almost exactly the same as the original one, except this room right here. Oh, this hidden fire flower here, if you're curious enough to start hitting stuff. But there used to be like this area right here. It used to be like it was blocked off by piranha plants and a thwomp, and you needed a star, and you needed to get the star from up here. And this pipe right here, you had to go in here to get a bomb to blow up a blockade here. And in this pipe, you had to get I believe it was like it's a stiletto shoe, and go through that course and make it out, and then go through that pipe, use a stiletto shoe in this scenario. When you go through this pipe, you get the bomb. But I simplified it in this version of the level, where you just go through this pipe and you come out this pipe. And I recently sent this level to King K, and he played it, and I was really debating about these icicles being here, but he kept on hitting them. And I really didn't think, because the whole theme with this level is that is snow themed, and I wanted to emphasize that, oh yeah, there's you'd be messing with icicles, so that's what happens when you go through this pipe. But it seems like that was kind of a bad decision, I guess. It makes it a little bit more of a harmful environment, and I guess it is. Yeah, I forgot that it's kind of slippery in the snow style. But yeah, it's uploaded now, so I can't really fix it. But probably a bad decision in hindsight. But anyway, let's get started. So I'm not gonna talk about much more of the first level, because it's gonna take forever for me to explain it. So I'll just talk about how the level is now. So I want you to jump up here, and I put a 10 coin up here just to get, because like it's just extra incentive to do stuff. And I guess I'll talk about the first one. The first one, you had to climb. It's kind of the same deal, simplified it. You had to climb up a bunch of mushroom stalks, but instead, like there's really no obstacles here. But in the original, there's a bunch of chain chomps on a track line moving up and down. You had to avoid them while going up there and get a star, and bomb rush a bunch of piranha plants. But this one, since it's on and off, just focusing on and off. So this is where the icicles start coming in, and you gotta maneuver while it's all slippery. And this is intentionally, like, you're supposed to go right there and like, oh, I'm about to get hit, and you slide down. And this part right here, you're supposed to let the icicle drop, and you're supposed to make it up there. So you're supposed to figure out, oh, okay. And then you let it drop, I don't know how I got hit. Koopa coming back alive. Supposed to go out, okay. You let it drop, and then you jump up, and you jump up here, and you just go down this pipe. Which opens up the doorway to this area, or to the next area. Which is the outside, I'll say like, it's not really a garden, but that's kind of the idea I had. I put an arrow up here because you're supposed to go up here, but you have no means of getting up there, so I put another arrow to where you're supposed to go. And this, again, this is basically an exact replica of how this area looks in the original level. It's just that you're doing different things now. Before, you had to get a spring from that pipe and go and use it here to go up. But later on, you'll see what you need to go up there. So this part, it's another more like a traditional level or obstacle. Put this coin up here just in case if you're advanced enough to jump and then turn around. And then start using the swing claw. You gotta jump up here. Down there is a secret optional path, which I'll show off later if you miss this jump here. But for now, we're gonna go through the intended path. Let's ride down this elevator. You're supposed to see and load up these springs and these I forgot what those grinders, I think they're called. You're supposed to climb up. I made this section used to be really difficult, but I decided to just make it easy, and you can slide and you kill that chain chomp. You're supposed to drop down here, and you gotta time this section. Yeah, swing and then time your jump. I missed, but that's okay. But you need the Tanuki leaf to advance to the next area. And you go down this pipe, and it takes you back out. I put this pipe at a slope because you can't go back in a pipe at the slope, so make sure you can't go back in, which could have been a mistake, but I didn't want people to just run up and go into the pipe. I think you can do it. At least I thought. Like at one point, I know you could go in there, but I guess I set it high too badly. I know when I was watching EK, you kept on going back in this pipe, but what you're supposed to do is run and fly up here to the next section. Here, in the original, it was kind of empty space here, and in here, I didn't know what to do. Just wanted to decorate it with a semi-looking face. Kind of looks like the villager's face, almost like barely recognizable. But there's not really anything to do in here because I kind of ran out of ideas of what to do. And just walking through, just walking to see more decorations. And there's this chompers, I forgot, munchers here. And what you need to do is come over here and use the conveyor belts to get the power block to you, to get rid of those munchers that proceed. Now this section is kind of easy. I just want to do something with the conveyor belt, something really simple. And you're supposed to throw this ground pound over there. Supposed to take out 2 of them, but that's okay. We'll just come back. In the original, I did the same. This is different than the original. Because the original, you had to get this section over here. You had to go. It was a door to lead outside. I'll take you to this other area, and you had to get a bomb again with the bombs, and then a couple of things. But I made it simpler to make the level shorter because that video is like 14 minutes long. But that's only because I did it like a couple times and I died. Here's a 50. There's 50 coins to incentivize you to come over here, but it's dangerous because the chain chomp's over here. So if you're small, you'll probably die. If you're not good at platforming, I put the checkpoint up here to make it more look like a house, like a roof of a house. And make sure you can't go back in so you don't waste any more time exploring, because that's all there is to that house now. It's a lot less expansive than the original. And you go down this fight for the last challenge, or the second to last one, and it has to do with these I forgot what they're called, but these things. And again, with the on and off, I decided to do like a shell. I ran out of time. Oh my god. It's the first time that's happened. But anyways, let's continue. It's at 500. Can't believe I ran out of time. Supposed to climb up here and go up here. I made that look really easy. It probably is easy, but never know. Last slide. Then you go in here, and you're at the end. This part is inspired. Like there's a part like this in the original level too, but it connected to the house, and instead I decided to make it more like my underwater adventure level, where half the screen is the actual level and half the screen is the end screen level or thing, and try to make it look symmetrical. And again, just rearranging the on and off blocks. And originally there was some enemies here, but I didn't want anyone to die here since it's the end of the stage, and then you just finish the stage. And boom, there you go. And that's my stage. That other part, the secret area, let me go over there. This whole section right here, I didn't know what to do, so I just left it. And none of the players can see it, so I just left it like that. Try to use I use up the whole thing, but let me get back to that area. So right here, you're supposed to jump down here. Oh, oops. Supposed to jump down right here, and well, if the point is, like, you can like make it into here and just bypass the elevator and make it faster. But if you miss the jump or fall down, I'll give myself like a mushroom or fire. If you jump down here, you're supposed to just try to make it back up there, but you have to go to this door instead to there, and it kind of leads to a shortcut because you skip the whole spiny section and it drops you right here. And you can just do this part. And it takes you right here. And that was basically my whole level. I kind of want to still remake my original level in all its glory, like with everything. But that level took me forever to make, and this one took me a lot of time to make, and I still messed up. Because I didn't even use the whole screen length for this, but the screen length in the original was just mostly just because of like a variable. I had that section way too long to say welcome to the FunHouse. Right here, these are just the initials of the FunHouse Deluxe. And you know, and that's basically it for the level. Yeah, try to not make it too difficult, because I know like my original Mario Maker levels are pretty long, or can get pretty long and cumbersome. So I try to shorten it, even though it doesn't seem like it's shortened, but you know, I don't know, I'm still learning. And these icicles, yeah, I probably should have removed them, but I wanted to emphasize you're going to when you're going through the pipe, it's going to be the nighttime snow area, so it's going to be really slippery. But I guess that wasn't the right way to do it. And here I wanted this to be like a pond, but you can't do water like you can't do like the water levels in this theme other than the jungle one. And I was gonna use ice like I did in the original and use Cheep Cheeps, but I did not want the Cheep Cheeps to end up over here where you start and to accidentally kill the player. And I sort of made this level with co-op in mind, sort of, but not really, because if you use co-op or online versus and someone goes in here, you just wait out here and they do this, they can just leave, or you can actually get stuck here depending on how slow people are. But you know, yeah, it's mostly single player. But anyways, that's my level. Hope you enjoyed watching, if you did watch, and hopefully go play my other levels. Let me go to Course World and show off the ID. And I have to let King K play it, and like a lot of people started playing it seems, which is pretty cool. And I really thank King K for playing it, even though you didn't get to finish it. It seemed kind of trolly, but it wasn't. It was just, don't really like making troll levels, but if it loads, okay. Yeah, that's the course ID, and that's my level. So I'm gonna end the video now. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll make some more videos.